Greetings, Internet, and welcome back for another episode of Fun Size. Yep. Now, for this one, I know I'm a bit late to the draw on this because, well, this particular flavor of Coca-Cola has been out for a couple of months. As a matter of fact, it might be off the shelves by now. I'm honestly not sure. Long story short, when I got this stuff, it was within the week that I was going to be getting some wisdom teeth on the top here yanked out of my face. And I was hoping within that week to just get out enough videos, like have enough time to record enough videos that in my downtime I could rest, recuperate, let my mouth heal, and just, ride on the good graces of those videos. And, well, this was one of the videos that I was intending to record before I wound up having to go into hiatus, which hopefully it didn't seem like I went into a hiatus considering that there was like a constant stream of content every Monday. But regardless, had to go into hiatus and without being able to record this video, which it should be obvious from the title over here what we're doing today. So without further delay, let's get right into it. For this video, we're going to be taking a look, in my case, a taste of the limited edition Coca-Cola Move. Now, thankfully, I managed to get myself one of these little bottles of the stuff, one of these single-serve bottles, because if I would have gotten myself one of the cases of these, thinking back on it, I don't know if I ever actually found a case of these, like the cans, but if I would have, and I would have chose to go for that instead of this, it would have been sitting in my fridge for like a month and a half, just about at this point. So, yeah, thankfully I found this nice little bottle of it. And that is what I'm going to be sipping on and hopefully enjoying today. Because unfortunately, for all the good flavors the Coca-Cola has put out over the last couple of years, they've had a couple stinkers. No offense, Coca-Cola. And anyone wondering, no, I am not sponsored by Coca-Cola or any food company presently. So, yeah. This is all just my genuine feelings and opinions on the flavors, tastes, etc. of these beverages and, these foods and stuff. But I've got to say, I like the look of it. It's got like the pink right there wrapping around into white, and you got these right here where it says Coca-Cola Creations. It's got the red and white Coca-Cola colors going on. And on the back here, it says Coke Move. Now you back it up so you can actually kind of see it in the light. So that's a thing. Let's see. So I like the look of the bottle itself. How it looks like it's finished over here. And then it's kind of going more into like the sketchy, the rough draft outline territory over here, like they're putting it together. And then it looks kind of like a high school yearbook with all the different little sketches and doodles and stuff in there. It is an interesting look. Now, let's see. For those... Oh, wait a minute. Transformation flavored. I just realized that's what it says over here. It's supposed to taste like transformation. Now, I don't know what transformation is supposed to taste like, but I guess Coca-Cola figured that out for us all, Okay, so now moving on to the nutrition facts for those calorie conscious like myself. Let's see. The serving size is 1 bottle, and the amount of calories per 1 bottle, 20 fluid ounces, or 1.25 pints, or 591 milliliters serving, is 240. Let's see here. Total fat, 0. Sodium, 50 milligrams, but that's only 2%. Total carbohydrates are 65, or 23%. Let's look for the caffeine content. Caffeine content is 57 milligrams per 20 fluid ounces. Alright. Now with all of that out of the way... Oh, and apparently the bottle and cap are recyclable. In case y'all weren't aware of that, that is the thing that it is. Now one thing I'm kind of worried about is there were several occasions during the time that this little bottle of Coca-Cola has been just kind of lounging about in my refrigerator where it's gotten knocked over. So that little bottle there is quite tight, as you could probably tell. Like, I can't even squeeze this. I can't make a dent in this thing because there is so much pressure. And I'm worried that, even though it's probably going to be flat because of the amount of times it fell over and the times it fizzed up inside the bottle, that it could fizz over. And I don't need that in my office. I had a hard enough time when I spilled milk during that Nickelodeon slime cereal video. I didn't spill a lot of milk, but I spilled enough to where I was concerned and I had to, clean up my mess. Regardless, I do not need a Coca-Cola version of revisiting that particular point in my life presently. Alright, but on that note, for those ASMR inclined, this is for you. Okay, good. Just as I was hoping, it didn't rise up and go shh like the blob trying to escape from a jar. It just kind of fizzled out. Okay, so before I go ingesting this stuff, I almost said eating. Before I go ingesting this, I'm going to go ahead and get a nice little sniff. It almost smells like vanilla Coke. I know that smell from somewhere. It's vanilla Coke with something. Vanilla Coca-Cola with a little bit of another flavor, another aroma mixed in. I'm not making the mental connection to what the other aroma is. So, as a special thing, as a nice little treat for you people, I'm going to be recreating a meme, only my way. We're taking the Pepsi-Cola, Pepsi in a Coca-Cola glass meme, and we're turning it on its head, because guess what I found at the Goodwill a while back? Boom, baby. So, Coca-Cola in a Pepsi glass? I don't give a damn. Oh, wow, okay. So, apparently, there's not much fizz left in the actual bottle. Once that thing hit the cup, did you see that? It's like an eruption, like a volcano. Like one of those science fair volcanoes. Alright, we're going to stop that right there. So from first appearances, from first glances, seeing the reflection of my lights over there through the glass, it looks like it might be a reddish tinge, a little bit more of a reddish tinge than usual. And to give you all some idea, I have my handy dandy little flashlight keychain, which does work in case y'all were wondering. So this is an approximation of what I'm seeing over here. Right there. See how it's got that reddish hue to it? It's a lighter shade than Coca-Cola usually is, so I don't know, who knows? It might be different, it might be the same and I'm just seeing things because I'm weird like that. On that topic though, on that note, here's to you, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between. Over the lips, through the gums, look out stomach, for better or for worse, here it comes. That's what that flavor, that aroma was that it was reminding me of. Coconut. This tastes like coconut with vanilla. That is what my senses are telling me. That is a coconut Coca-Cola. Now let's see, does it actually say other than transformation flavored? Let's see, move. Carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, caramel color, natural flavors, phosphoric acid, caffeine, and then the caffeine content that we already know about. There's not a significant source of saturated fat, trans fat, cholesterol, fiber, vitamin D, calcium, iron, or potassium. Okay, it does not actually say what the flavor is supposed to be, but by goodness, I say that tastes like coconut. Or at least, you know when you've got like that coconut sunscreen, the smell of that coconut sunscreen, that's about what this smells like. Or it tastes like. A good coconut aroma is what I'm getting on my tongue. Which is a weird thing to say out loud. It's even weirder to think about. But that's about what I'm getting. So, in my personal opinion, if you can find this stuff before, if you can find this stuff in general, considering it's a limited edition from like about 2 months ago, I say go ahead and get yourself a get yourself a bottle. I wouldn't really go for the 12-pack of these presently, or the 24-pack, the case, because I don't know about all the other cases, but this one reaches its sell-by date May 12th. So it was getting really close to its sell-by date, so I'm really glad that I got to this when I did. I'm also kind of glad and impressed / proud with myself over the Coca-Cola in a Pepsi glass. Because when's the last time you've seen a Pepsi glass anywhere? Other than my cabinet in the kitchen, I hadn't seen one of these before I found them at the Goodwill. With that said, though, like I said, I do recommend this if you can find it while it's, still good before it reaches its sell-by date. And, with that said, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, and everyone in between, if you like what you've seen here today, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the little bell icon to be notified of future... Why am I saying things weird? And hit that little bell icon to be notified of future uploads. Once you are subscribed, you'll be glad you did. And feel free to share my content with your friends if you think they'll like them. If you're not sure, don't worry about it. And with all of that out of the way, this is your old pal Oxleymations saying, Cowabunga, and I'll see y'all in the next episode. Later.